against Pooch money.
This is going to be a really good set. I love Pooch. He's so good at making someone laugh just because of like just how he is, his personality. He's like almost like a very happy, aggressive kind of person. And when he's starting off on Stadium, I feel like this is pretty good for Samus because of the missiles. Starting off, yeah, the missile camping, or the missile platform cancels are going to be really effective in this matchup. I think Ness's only way of dealing with it, or his shield, I can forward it, he can flank with the missiles, but at any point if he doesn't, Reslived is going to take a lot of damage.
Oh, definitely. Did you see him actually at the beginning of the match use the bat as an option to deal with the missile?
Yeah, the reflector on the bat it's a pretty phenomenal move, especially if Pooch doesn't see it coming. Samus is heavy, but she's a floaty. If she gets stuck in the air, Ness kind of gets free punishes. His up air is phenomenal option coverage. Great kill move. Samus being a floaty should die pretty early to up air.
Definitely a lot for Pooch to consider here. Nair being such a fast option out of shield. Very disruptive against Pooch, who's trying to get in with these dash attacks.
Okay, Pooch taking it soul in the recovery. This could be it. Oh, interesting. I thought he would have gone for an up air there. I believe it would have killed.
You know, I'm inclined to agree as well. Pooch with a bit of separations, trying to charge up that charge shot. Go for the forward smash instead. This is an option that he can actually use the magnet to get back some percent. Instead, man, I don't know if that was intentional, if he was trying to go for the PK fire there.
Oh no, Pooch missing a relatively easy punish. Jumps, he has to look like he blew up there. That's going to be a dope back throw. Really miraculous kill move. Ness, pretty decent at fighting shield, but when you're at a high percent, it's so scary to sit in shield. Almost anything is better than getting hit by that. Suddenly you got an even game.
Very close. And this is going to be a very methodical game that we're seeing. And I mean, that was one stock gone in about 2 minutes.
Yeah, it honestly doesn't feel like it's been that long.
Again, it's just, I feel like a part of it might just be the nature of both of the characters, making it so that you're not going to be seeing the insanely long, elaborate punishes that we saw in the last game, for instance.
Yeah, this is going to be a couple of hits and then landing traps that shouldn't kill. Okay, so Samus should be making it back unless. Okay, got a lot of. Yeah, that was really good. He got clipped by the tail, and I believe he already used his jump, and it sent him backwards. And the only way he could have recovered there was with tether. So that tail on the thunder really hurt Pooch there. That was a really good option by Reslived.
Very smart.
Not going for the strong hit of it.
Starting up again with the missile pressure, and smart going for 2 missiles and then immediately coming in with the Nair, starting to get a handle on Resliv's defensive options.
Yeah, one thing that Pooch is going to be looking for is when he's setting up those missile traps, he's going to be looking for what kind of defensive option you're picking most of the time, and then read it next time he's in that situation, and hopefully get a really strong punish off of it.
Talking about strong punishes though, Reslived, he's been doing a great job. It feels like he's winning a lot of these little bouts here and there, and they all add up, right? It's like he's playing it like a piggy bank, you know?
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly, I'd agree with you there. Oh, that was, okay, so that was interesting. He tried to extend his combo, didn't feel like Reslived was that kill percent to anything that Samus has.
Pooch, switching up the mode actually. Is there a particular reason why? I suppose it has to deal with the percent.
Yeah, maybe landing forward air might get him off stage or kill. Up smash, pretty powerful. Wow, Pooch almost dying at 82.
Yeah, that was when Reslived won the lotto right there as far as punishes go, and Pooch is just gonna see himself out.
Yeah, I think he knew that a comeback would be very exhausting, and from him TOing, helping out yesterday, he's pretty tuckered out.
Yeah.
But no, he was playing decently well. I feel like Reslived just kind of ran with it though. He looked like he was playing the matchup really well. Wasn't falling for anything that Pooch was throwing out. We're gonna see Power of the Dreams. It's a very interesting pick. Samus gonna live fairly long on this stage. Hopefully helps with recovery too. If she has to go low, she can always wall jump.
Yeah, you can do some insane recovery options with Samus on this stage. I see a lot of times actually like really enjoy the recovery options whenever it comes to actually being on this stage in Melee. So it's not surprising that Pooch will do this in PM as well.
Yeah, very similar in some aspects. Tether not hitting the stage a little bit different, a little bit worse than it would be in Melee, but her recovery is so good. You know, she can go to the bottom and then like wall jump, double jump up B. She has a lot of recovery options. That was really good patience. He saw the wake up option and knew that it would probably cover everything to just shoot the charge shot. And Pooch with the lead. He didn't have a lead at any point in the last game, and this is looking really good.
Probably is interesting from Pooch. He understood that reslived will do I'd say like a second of the side magnet and then go into the second jump to cancel it. And so Pooch just waited and then shoots the missile and understands that reslived is not going to be holding it out the entire time.
Yeah, it doesn't absorb missile,
yeah.
So that's something scary that he has to consider. Missile will kill decently early on a character like Ness. So if he gets hit by it, trying to sit in magnet waiting for a charge shot, it's going to be really unfortunate for him. And Pooch knowing that and playing to the strengths of those 50-50s.
Oh, that's definitely going to be a punish. reslived failing to sweet spot the ledge.
Fortunately, Pooch he's not getting these edge guards on the stock.
That drop through the platform up air was insanely clean. Ooh!
He saved him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that reslived didn't need to go for that second down air.
That felt like, I don't know, I felt like that was the more stylish option rather than most optimal. If you look at the spacing and how much drift Pooch had to work with, he was not making that. He was pretty high up, but there wasn't enough room for him to come back.
Yeah, he definitely needed the super magnet hands.
Yeah, and I don't think that was going to happen.
Now both players starting to fight for that positioning. reslived will be able to get the advantage with that PK fire into the back throw.
And we're going to see an even game once again. Pooch getting really close this game. Maybe the counter pick is really helping him out. Maybe he figured something out about the matchup and how to fight reslived as one layer. But he's got to watch out for those diagonals. reslived's a huge fan of aerial PK fire, so you've got to watch out when you're in that diagonal space to him. It's really scary, and it doesn't look like Pooch is SDIing out really fast, so almost every time he gets hit, he's getting punished, and Pooch getting a really good punish right now. Ooh. Jab F smash on a floaty. That's actually really scary if you're a floaty, because you get stuck in the air and you have to fall. And Ness, not a fast faller by any means.
These punishes from Pooch. That was 79% as we were explaining what just happened
on the last stock. Yeah, he's doing a really good job. That grab.
And that grab was so smart. It's very possible reslived would have instinctually put the shield up because of that jab F smash as we were talking about.
Yeah. Wow, Pooch with a really strong showing that game.
Yeah, definitely.
It was even. 2 stocks to 2, 0%, and he only took 47. Taking out reslived's last 2 stocks. That was a very good showing.
Wow, reslived with the final counter pick. And it's choosing Green Hill Zone. Are there any ideas as to why he's picking this stage?
Side blast zones aren't too far away from the stage, so back throw, a little bit more reliable kill option. If you get some magnet shenanigans into those back airs, it should kill relatively early, especially if he goes off stage for them. Ceiling is a little higher than some of the other starters, so actually I don't think Pooch is going to be killing off the top anytime soon, so I don't think the top blast is going to affect reslived too much.
Yeah, we've seen almost all of reslived's kills being horizontal, with the occasional attempt at dunks.
Yeah, but I feel like up air is a very underutilized option, especially on platforms. But I don't think reslived wants platforms. That's why we're on Green Hill with the one floating platform that can really help his punish game if he gets a hard read on Pooch landing on there.
Definitely. Pooch trying to make note of these 45-degree angles so that he needs to be so aware of. Again, those aerial PK fires, like you said, are something that reslived is really known for and definitely goes for.
I'd like to see an up tilt, but that was much better. And are we going to see an up tilt? Yeah. He's got to close up the stock.
reslived, man, I don't think he's sweet spotted the ledge once in this set.
Yeah, I don't think he has. He's gotten really close. A lot of his recoveries have been coming from low. Wow, good power shield, and he's going to get a punish off of this.
Pooch actually is one of the best players I've ever seen when it comes to getting power shields consistently. It's insane.
think I've seen some sets where he, like, him and someone else can really good power shield the same projectile like 3 or 4 times back and forth.
Like he'll shoot a charge shot, someone will power shield, and he'll just power shield it right back. He doesn't even care.
Yeah, that definitely suits him as a person, just the not caring attitude. He's a fairly aggressive player for the most part, even like Samus. Samus, known for her very defensive playstyle with her missiles and whatnot, but she has really good pressure in jab and forward tilt.
Yeah, you gotta play like a boxer, right? That's how you really succeed as Samus. And I think that Pooch understands that mentality and is doing a great job of showing what this character can do with all the right tools. Reslived, ooh, not just surviving the recovery, actually helped him out there. A bit of offense in the PK flash. What a surprise from Reslived. 2 unorthodox options in a row, and Pooch is actually going to be down in this game.
That was really unfortunate, but Pooch is going to bring it back. See if Reslived can do something with his invincibility.
Order into the grab, doesn't even need those PK fires at this kind of a percent.
Good recognition. He's starting to catch on those PK fires, and shield grabbing. PK fire is really effective. Even with Samus' slow grab, she can definitely still do this.
You know, I'm hesitant to use the word option select, but it's like if he does get this perfect shield, then he has the setup with an offensive option no matter what. And if he doesn't, then he's still okay because that move doesn't have really any shield stuff.
Yeah, it hits shield. It's a multi-hit move too, so when it hits shield, it does like very little percent, and it's supposed to rack up percent as time goes on. But if you power shield the first hit, or if you shield it at all, it's just one hit and it goes away instantly. So yeah, Pooch can definitely punish aerial PK fires, but as I say, that grounded one's gonna get Reslived an opening.
Yeah, Reslived actually changed the script there, going for the second PK fire after the aerial. And that punished the grab attempt that we saw from Pooch. Insanely close game between both of these players. Pooch does have that power. Oh, coming up short on the charge shot. Reslived now with a great shot to close the stock off. Pooch in a bad position here. Forward air, but the get-up attack on that attempted PK fire into the nair.
That's going to close it out, and Pooch on the brink of death. He's really got to get some extra credit for that back throw.
Last stock. 4 minutes remaining on the clock between Pooch and Reslived, and this is the final game. Whoever takes this next stock will be moving on in this bracket.
It looks like a lot of them they're not really capitalizing on offstage situations, but we have an even game. It looked like Reslived was kind of going away with it, or running away with that stock, but a couple good hits from Pooch. This is pretty close.
Wow, Pooch,
that was phenomenal.
Maneuvering like a dancer, getting into position so beautifully there. 2 nairs. And wow, Reslived coming up short, and he's definitely not happy about it.
That was so close. That recovery was just, the second I did it,